What if I told you? A 68-year-old man who exercised regularly, ate pretty healthy, and did everything he thought was right, still died from heart failure. No smoking, no extreme habits, just one assumption: I'm doing enough. But here's the truth. Sometimes what we don't know matters more than what we do. Today we're uncovering 17 hidden mistakes many seniors make, even the ones who think they're doing everything right. Plus 9 more critical factors that could silently affect heart health. Stay with me, because this might change how you think about healthy living forever. Before we begin, this content is for educational purposes only. It's not medical advice, and if you have concerns about your health, please consult a qualified healthcare professional. Now, let's break this down. Heart failure doesn't usually happen overnight. It's often the result of small, overlooked habits, building up over time. And many of these habits are surprisingly common, especially among older adults who are trying to stay active. Point 1. Assuming exercise alone is enough. Many people believe that regular exercise automatically protects them from heart disease. But here's the nuance. Exercise is powerful, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. If someone exercises but still has unmanaged blood pressure, poor sleep, chronic stress, or undiagnosed conditions, their risk can remain high. Movement helps, but it doesn't cancel out everything else. Point 2. Ignoring silent symptoms. Heart issues don't always show up as dramatic chest pain. Sometimes it's subtle. Mild fatigue, shortness of breath during routine activity, slight swelling in the legs. These can be dismissed as just aging, but they may signal something more serious. Ignoring these early signs can delay critical care. Point 3. Overestimating workout intensity. Some seniors stay active, which is great, but may not adjust intensity appropriately. Too little intensity may not provide cardiovascular benefit. Too much, especially without proper evaluation, can place unnecessary strain on the heart. The key is appropriate exercise and not just frequent exercise. Point 4. Skipping regular health screenings. Even physically active individuals can have underlying conditions like high cholesterol, hypertension, early-stage heart disease. Without routine checkups, these can go unnoticed. Exercise doesn't replace medical screening, it complements it. Point 5. Misunderstanding. Healthy eating. I eat healthy can mean very different things. Some diets may still be high in sodium, low in essential nutrients, imbalanced in fats. Even small dietary imbalances over time can impact heart health. Point 6. Underestimating the role of sleep. Sleep is often overlooked, but it plays a major role in cardiovascular health. Poor sleep quality or sleep disorders can affect blood pressure, heart rhythm, recovery. Even active individuals are not immune to the effects of chronic sleep deprivation. Point 7. Chronic low-level stress. Stress isn't always obvious. It can be financial concerns, loneliness, lifestyle transitions after retirement. Chronic stress can influence heart health through hormonal and behavioral pathways. Managing stress is just as important as managing diet and exercise. Point 8. Dehydration in older adults. As people age, the sense of thirst can diminish. Mild dehydration can affect blood circulation, heart workload. Especially during exercise, proper hydration becomes even more critical. Point 9. Medication mismanagement. Some individuals take medications but may miss doses. Combine supplements without guidance, adjust dosage without consulting a doctor. This can interfere with treatment effectiveness and safety. Point 10. Lack of strength training. Cardio gets most of the attention, but muscle health matters too. Strength training helps improve metabolism, support circulation, enhance overall physical resilience. Neglecting it can limit the full benefits of an active lifestyle. Point 11. Social isolation. Heart health isn't just physical, it's social and emotional too. Studies have shown that loneliness may be associated with increased health risks. Maintaining connections can support overall well-being in meaningful ways. Point 12. Not adjusting habits with age. What worked at 40 may not work the same at 68. The body changes. Recovery time increases. Risk factors shift. Adapting routines over time is essential for long-term health. Point 13. Relying on feeling fine. Many serious conditions develop quietly. Feeling okay doesn't always mean everything is okay. Objective measures, like checkups and tests, provide a clearer picture than perception alone. Point 14. Lack of personalized health strategy. One of the biggest hidden mistakes is following generic advice. Health is not one size fits all. What works for one person may not be suitable for another, especially with different medical histories, genetics, and lifestyles. A personalized approach, guided by professionals, can make a meaningful difference. Point 15. Overlooking the impact of blood sugar levels. Even in individuals who are not diagnosed with diabetes, elevated blood sugar levels over time can quietly affect cardiovascular health. Some older adults may fall into a category often called pre-diabetes, where blood sugar is higher than normal but not yet in the diabetic range. Without regular monitoring, this condition can go unnoticed for years. Why does this matter? Because consistently elevated blood sugar can damage blood vessels, increase inflammation, contribute to plaque buildup in arteries. What makes it more challenging is that symptoms are often minimal or completely absent in the early stages. An individual may feel fine, stay active, and still have underlying metabolic issues affecting their heart. This is why periodic lab testing, even for those who feel healthy, plays a critical role in long-term prevention. Point 16. Misjudging body weight and composition. Weight alone doesn't always tell the full story. Some seniors maintain a normal weight, but may have higher levels of body fat and lower muscle mass, a condition sometimes referred to as normal weight obesity. This can lead to reduced metabolic efficiency, increased cardiovascular strain, lower overall strength and endurance. On the other hand, unintended weight loss in older adults can also be a concern, especially if it involves muscle loss rather than fat. The key takeaway here is that body composition, not just the number on the scale, matters. Maintaining muscle mass, balanced nutrition, and overall strength becomes increasingly important with age. Point 17. Delaying medical attention during early warning signs. One of the most critical yet overlooked mistakes is waiting too long to seek medical attention. Some individuals may experience mild symptoms like occasional chest discomfort, shortness of breath, unusual fatigue, but instead of addressing them early, they may attribute it to aging. Hope it will resolve on its own. Avoid medical visits due to inconvenience or fear. This delay can allow underlying conditions to progress. Early evaluation doesn't always mean something serious is happening, but it provides clarity and, if needed, an opportunity for early intervention. Acting sooner rather than later can significantly improve outcomes. At the end of the day, staying active is important, but awareness is what truly protects you. Small habits, regular checkups, and listening to your body can make a real difference over time. Take care of your heart, not just with movement, but with knowledge. See you in the next video.